I decided to hop back on some PGA Tour. And see what's crack-a-lacking here. You won't be hearing no extra music or a bunch of drunk motherfuckers singing in the background this time. Let me get all my normal stuff set up. There we go. And do all my normal sharing and everything that I normally do as well. Son of a bitch. Dropping shit everywhere. Alright, live, like I like to do with all the live streams we spark up in this motherfucker. Salut. My tooth is back to bothering me again. So until I can get into a dentist, I got a straw and a big ass beer mug. So I guess just gonna have to wang it. Let's see if I can play this damn game without getting my ass whooped in this game. I don't believe there are any other sponsors left either. I mean, there are, but I don't believe it'll let me. Yeah. Not until I finish out this, these tournaments and shit I'm doing right now. What up, Miss Nash? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel.
Hope you're enjoying all the action here on 2K Sports of our PGA Tour coverage. We're picking up action at the 4th. Let's get cracking.
That shit. You know how I do. I'm going for it. But I'm gonna go over this way. Hopefully I'll catch that good motion. Nope. Oh, nope, sure didn't.
Second shot here on the floor.
Somebody's ankles are dead. Yeah, working. Yeah.
That goes down for an eagle.
Bam, right there.
That'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Gonna have to definitely save that.
Currently a couple under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, she tied for first.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
I got some edits, some videos I gotta edit sometime. I might do it sometime this weekend. I don't know. I gotta copy some stuff over from the system to the right, you know. It's always good to catch some easy money.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Almost a gimme
it looks
birdie
pretty
there,
straight.
Fantastic.
I'll cock it that way just a hair, just to double check. Oh no, we will not. We're gonna put it right back where it was at.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. And here we are with their 4th.
What'd he do? Oh, he almost did the same thing I did. Almost.
Incredible.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
A little bit messy right there. Par 5 going up that way.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Yeah, well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
Go in. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
This ain't gonna be all that fantastic. Boop.
Oh, that is a thing.
Hit it too slow.
Well, very excited to get some playoff action here as it begins right now. And Rich, why don't you fill the people in at home just exactly what this FedEx Cup means to the players on the PGA Tour?
It means that their body of work that they've done all year long is going to finally be rewarded. Now, the players that are on top of the list, they have a golden opportunity to win $15 million.
What up, Miss Hood? Thank you for tuning back in, Miss Lady.
There's an opportunity for them to make the final push to get in the top 30, but there's plenty of work to be done. So this really is a culmination of the entire year, and players look forward to that. They want to win the FedEx Cup playoffs. They want to be the champion. However, it's not an easy task, especially this time of the year with so much riding on the line.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Oh, we'll take that. And a spot in the top 10 to boot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
That is one of hell. Oh, yeah, it's always good to have a day off, you know. That is one hell of a fucking putt. Let's see where this is going. Oh, hell. We have to cut that way over yonder way here. Maybe not quite that far, but we're going to see.
Ouch.
Oof.
Ooh,
I should have cut it back just a hair.
Let's make this birdie putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards.
Oh, excuse me.
Bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
What up, DB? Hey, you know, I'll be trying. I don't quite want it right there. Right there should do fine.
Opting for the 5 wood.
Get down, fella.
Right, that's strike. This
Not
one's
that
hitting
far.
well towards the
Hold.
green. Sitting at
All right, am I back up to
5 under for
60?
today.
Let
Currently
me
in the
pull that
lead.
up, double check right quick. If I'm back up to 60, that means I met my goal. Twice. I sure am. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. I think if I'm real careful about this, I could technically catch this putt. But I got to be careful. If I fuck it up, oh shit. Alright, let's bring it this way. On the downside, I can't move that pin, so if I clip that pin, it's gonna knock my shit back out too.
Was on a good line.
Damn, where was the roll at?
Coming up here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole. This is Ian Poulter.
This would be a great up
Thank
and
you,
down
Miss
from this
Hood.
spot.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that.
Yeah, my co-founder
Let's
wasn't
take a look
sure
at
if
the
I could hit, if we
leaderboard
could
as it
get the
stands.
channel to hit that,
The leader
and
now has a one-stroke
he's unable to be
advantage.
online and stuff right now. But he'll be back with us soon. but he wasn't
This
sure
hole
if we
here
could
is a
hit
par
60
four.
by my birthday, because we were down by half before that.
All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
Yeah, everybody do like my streams, I guess. It gets a lot of views. It just don't get as many likes as it does views, though, which is fine. Beautiful.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 9th.
All right.
Going with the 7.
Hit it too fast. That works, though.
Shot, that.
I could drop that in for a birdie.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Double check where am I at. I don't know. We need to go a little more over to the right. Or to the left, I mean.
Big chance here. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 6 under.
You right about that, DB. You are right about that, my guy.
Position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Hey, much love to you and your channel as well for helping to boost the my channel up too, man. Much respect for that.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th.
Par 4, 425 yards straight away.
Yeah, if I stream over the next few days steady like it, yeah, I probably could. Always pushing for more.
That's heading for the fairway.
I did that stroke a little wonky. Let's see here. Let's see. A club. Oh, nope. Don't want a club up like it. Hey, yeah, we'll have to figure out a way to do that sometime. Well, I mean, I know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? It'd have to be on a game that's cross-platform that we could talk to each other in or something like it. Alright. I didn't hit it hard enough and I fuckered it up.
Is headed to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Good stuff. Short game has been really sharp today.
This one's online. Nicely holed. And for par.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I am following Billy Horschel at the moment. We are on the 11th.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right.
Ah,
here.
yeah. We could do that kind of stuff too, yeah.
Looking really good, this one. And you hold it. What a monster. So after that hole,
yeah, I try to shout your channel out every time I pop live up.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
I really be digging his golf game though. Like his golf game be.
Reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 3, 200
me hooked.
yards, a brute of a hole.
That should do. If I ain't careful.
Good choice. Going with the 3-iron.
Ooh.
Well, this one might need to get down a little. Yeah, you
I'll
hit a
take
beauty,
that.
didn't you? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
That should be a good line right there. Yup, that's it.
Get in.
That's the money shot.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And it's time to recap that play.
So y'all be able to tell when I'm starting to catch a buzz off my drinking, cause my shots ain't quite that pristine. The more I drink. But I like to drink and cut up from time to time when I'm on this game. Appreciate you, DB.
I'm down here on the 13th hole as Justin Thomas prepares to hit.
Hey, but y'all go check out my boy DB's channel if you watching. He's commenting down there in the block right there.
Just look with admiration. That was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot.
Yeah, golf stuff's pretty legit, man. I digs the golf game, man. I can't wait for the 2022 edition to come out. Or the 2K22 edition.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 510 yards.
Ooh.
Good luck.
This gonna be a...
Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in
yeah,
the rough.
definitely subscribe to his channel. Yeah, most definitely. A smaller channel's got to stick together. I don't quite want it up there like that. Let's go right there. Slow up, fella.
That's tidy.
Motherfucker didn't want to stop.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
Right there should be a good line. Let's find out. No, it's not. Let's go over some more. About right there should be it.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And down she goes. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
Here about another hour, I'm gonna have my kids start learning on this chicken that I taught them how to marinate before I got on the game.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second
Hey,
shot.
man, I'm trying to tell you, you can definitely tell when the alcohol is set in when I'm playing this game. Oh, my shots are all fuckered up then. You really want to see some real funny shit of me playing in this game when I'm drunk? You gotta see me play Need for Speed when I've been drinking. Whoo! Now that's a funny one.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 15 feet to the cup.
I actually did a video edit that's actually up on the channel that specifies I was drunk driving on the game. And that night I was drunk as hell.
It's tracking. Oh, what a round this
I
is.
done drank me a whole bottle of rum,
And that will take
a whole
him
bunch
to
of
8
beer.
under. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Yeah, that's fine. Remember, you only get 2 hours a day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was playing Need for Speed Heat, and I was drunk as hell racing a co-founder on there, and I couldn't keep my car under control worth a fuck. It was pretty damn funny. He got some chuckles out of it.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals.
Just so there's no confusion,
and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Drunk driving is not okay, and I do not condone it.
This green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down.
Yeah, we actually
have some options. Parts can be made.
DB, we actually, when I'm playing Need for Speed with my co-founder, my boy Redbeard, who also has his own channel as well, labeled under Redbeard. It's just complicated as fuck to find it, because there's apparently so many other people with that name on their channel too. But
you can hear the excitement.
It's
starting to build.
We live stream when we do it. I feel like this is about to be rough.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Get down.
Well, that's comfortable.
Come on back. That'll do.
Shot there.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 15th, fellas. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh. Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. Let's return to live play now.
What's up, little mama? How you doing, Miss Lady?
15 feet
Welcome back, and thank you for tuning back in. Ooh. Probably about right there get me good. Nope. Let's go a little further. Right there should do.
Ooh, right
overshot it.
And this one is for his par. In she goes.
I almost overshot it again. Goddamn.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Hey, I know I'm good.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time to recap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago. Lining up for his third now.
What's this man's doing?
Well, that's a bonus.
Okay, can't be mad at that right there.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Let's see what we got. What we got. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna club up that bad though. Let's do that. That should be good. Hopefully. Oh, fuck me.
Chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, okay.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Let me get a hole where it lets me, where it's got that kind of stuff going, and I'll get that in there. I get eagles fairly often.
It starts off on a good line.
Not as often as I probably should.
Impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
You won't see an eagle, I'm going to see what I can do.
First place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
You missed the eagle I did when I first started the game out, or this live out.
To keep it rolling.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
I popped it up in the air from the rough from a good distance away, and that motherfucker just landed so perfectly. Oh, Lord. Now we're going to club up a little bit. There we go.
Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 5 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Par 4, 412 yards. Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot
Par
down
4?
the hill to a very
I
narrow
might be able to
green.
pop an eagle off of this now. It ain't enough hole, enough par for that. Yeah, I definitely popped them birdies.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was power.
I fuckered that up.
This will take a big hack to get out here.
Hitting it over here
What
in the
up,
first place
Ginger?
is just awful.
What's up, Steel?
I would blame his caddy.
Y'all welcome my boy Shadow Ginger to the live.
Sup?
He also has a channel of his own too that is labeled as the name Shadow Ginger.
You can always find me either on YouTube under Gingivitis Gaming.
Yeah, there you
or
go.
Gingivitis666 on Twitch. Most of the time it's YouTube, so.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by Ali.
Good grief.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
How's the day treating you, man?
Not too shabby, you know, sat around, had kids out of school, so they canceled school out here for some weather we was supposed to get that didn't really happen.
Supposed to
And
get.
another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Yeah, I definitely know about that. What's the...
Sitting at minus
I don't know why I
11
always
for the
seem
day.
to forget. Do you live out there near Bufu, right?
Yeah, I live probably maybe about 12 minutes or so away from where
Of all
Bufu
the
stay.
finishing holes on the PGA
Gotcha.
Tour, Rich, there's
Okay,
plenty
so
to
you're-
fill the TPC Boston
Yeah,
to be
I
right
know,
up with the
I
very
know the
best.
roundabout area, I
Par
think.
5, 530
Yeah.
yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side.
No, I lived
Get
out in
the
Bardstown.
extra
Good grief.
chase on the golf ball
I
down the
left
slope.
Bardstown,
That'll
like,
leave them
back
with a
in
very
2016.
short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right. and a
Yeah,
large hollow
Miss
on the
Hood,
left-hand
2 of my
side.
kids, they got what they
Eagles
call it,
have been made before,
the
so
NTI
6s and 7s.
is what they call it. They got that today and tomorrow. My other 2 kids, they had that last week or something, I think. But they canceled their school because the weather that we supposed to get that we never got.
Yeah, it's like, I think whenever I was out and about, I paid a visit to my grandpa's grave
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
earlier today at about noon, and it
He
was
offers
snowing a
string of
little bit.
3 birdies.
Very, very light snow.
Hey, Ginger,
What up?
one of my viewers said to put your name down here in the comment block for your channel on YouTube, and they'll subscribe to your they'll click on it so they can subscribe to your YouTube.
Oh yeah, let me pull up your stream.
Alright.
Going with the 3 iron.
Get over.
You know what? Honestly,
There we go.
this
That's
might
showcasing
be
their
a
power there,
lot
Rich.
easier if I just
Using
did
all
it
of his
through
muscles to get that one home in 2.
my phone.
This putt for the tournament.
Probably. Well, DB, you requested an eagle. Here it comes, sir. We're gonna cock that back this way just a little bit.
Oh, did you share your stream in the Facebook chat?
Yeah, I did actually.
Gotcha.
Well, that's the
There go your eagle,
So
DB.
the victory in the opening playoff event couldn't all be
He commented a little bit back, said he wanted to see an eagle. Well, there go for the game winner.
Great week all around. Plenty of players in
Yeah, you
contention.
definitely got
However,
some.
we can only have one winner, and this player rose and
Whenever it
showed
comes to
above the rest.
playing specific games, playing golf is not entirely something I normally do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually got turned on to this golf game because Bufu used to play it for a short period of time. So I seen it in the thing. It was free when I downloaded it, so I was like, well, fuck it then. I'm going to go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? Started playing it, and motherfuckers got hooked.
Unbelievable job.
Oh,
Well, that
Is-
just about
is
do
that
it.
a Bufu?
On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company.
Nah, it ain't. Bufu ain't in there, I don't think.
oh, then that was just you clearing your.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Let me screenshot my scoreboard like I always do, y'all. Because I like to take my scoreboards of all the games I do and do a compilation of them. And then let me clip the match so I can go in later and do my edits.
I've got a quick question. Is there a way that you can like pull up your like pull up what the link to get someone to my channel,
What do you mean?
like from the mobile app on YouTube? Like, because I've never been able to really successfully share a link to my channel.
You mean like sharing the... I normally just click on my, like, whatever video I'm doing. I'll click on it and from my own channel. And
like
I hit the shit.
any
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I figured sharing a video to this would probably be a bit easier than
Well, they're not in the chat on
No.
Facebook.
no, like I'm gonna put it into the comments.
Mm.
That and dear God, in
You know,
heaven, I
matter
was
of
way
fact,
too
if
messed up to
you're-
turn our... Oh, go ahead.
If you're watching right now, all you honestly have to do is just drop a comment, like any random comment down there, and they can click on your name from YouTube
Oh yeah, duh.
and pull
Honestly.
up your stuff. There you go.
Oh, I fucking hate the cold too. I don't like any form of extreme weather.
I like heat. I like warm.
The only, it's like that comfortable, you know, maybe somewhere right between 65 and 70. It's like for me, like that's my perfect range. Because I hate the heat here because of how sticky it can get. But I always hate the cold.
Yeah, I've always hated the cold. I've never liked cold weather.
I was honestly waiting to catch somebody from our group on because I ended up playing Modern Warfare with Zombie Runner the other day, and me and him actually managed to get a win on Rebirth duos
Nice.
in Warzone.
Not bad.
Well, thank you very much, little mama. Or lil shit.
Well, yeah, no, that's what her name. That's what it says. Is Lil Mama.
No, well, I don't know. Whenever I see the lil, I try not to say little.
Yeah, see, I just got a natural twang to my speech when I talk anyway, so it just comes out like that regardless.
Yeah. Oh, God.
HB Studios in association
Facebook's back to monitoring my page again and blocking my shit.
Really? What the hell for?
Man, some shit I put up like 2 years ago, bro.
Welcome to Atlantic
They said it violated the Facebook community standards for dangerous groups and gangs, something or another. And it was legit a thing about when the hood finds out you make $60 an hour or some shit like that, and it's got a squad of Mexicans standing there for a group photo. And they said it violated the Facebook community standards for fucking dangerous groups and gangs, something or another. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Fucking full of shit. Yeah, and I'll sit there and I'll report a user for being one of those damn frickin' bots to drive people towards a frickin' porn site. And they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with this.
Well, that's the thing too, bro. Like, I went on like a year's hiatus of not getting reported or anything like that on my Facebook. And I mean, I've put up over this last year, I've put up some stuff that was, it was borderline Facebook jail material. But at one point, I would be in, I started out with the, you know, the 24-hour, you know, whatever. Then it went to a week. And then after that, every time they flagged something I posted, it was a month. A Facebook jail. Couldn't post, couldn't do nothing. I'd make it a few days after getting off my 30-day ban, and they'd hit me with it again.
They just find something else.
Yeah, bro, and some of it is stuff that I've shared, that was shared like years before it actually got flagged. Like, it was getting to the point where I was spending more time being banned on Facebook than being able to actually use my Facebook.
Wow.
That's why I have 2 Facebooks.
Jesus.
I used to have 4 of them, but then Facebook realized that they were all connected to the same person and completely deactivated one of my Facebooks. My original Facebook I had since before I got out of the military, they completely deactivated it. And it wasn't even the one that was banned on Facebook. That's the bad part. Like, I wasn't even actively using that page anymore.
But they just said, you know what, this is the same person, deactivate it.
And the one that was in Facebook jail, they unbanned me and then waited another 2 weeks and slapped me with it again. For the same fucking post.
See, one of the things that I realized that's and this was just simply just because of how you, because I mean, with you and Bufu, you know, y'all greet at the beginning of every one of y'all's videos. Most of the time, I just hop straight into the video.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I used to be a little bit more energetic about it whenever I streamed on my Xbox.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not entirely certain why. You know, I think I called myself the friendly neighborhood ginger.
Yeah, it's... I mean, my count right now is on a... It said it's on a 90-day restriction because of, oh, they fact-checked something I posted and said that it didn't have factual information or something like that, and put my account on a 90-day restriction to where all of my stuff shows up lower in other people's news feeds than what it normally would.
I see, now that's just fucking horseshit. It's like, if you're gonna fact-check anything, fact-check all the frickin' news stations.
Yeah, if you're gonna fact-check anything, fact-check your own fucking company.
Oh.
Since they're under lawsuits for days.
Fact-check the anti-vaxxing Karens.
But they get it. They flag me for a lot of shit, man. It's stupid shit, too. The one I'm got flagged for yesterday, I think, or this morning rather. I disputed it, and within seconds they came back and decided that they win the argument.
It's like, this is wrong. No, it's not. Get over it.
Right.
And now we go to the third, where this happened just
Mama said they done the same thing to her.
Well, the thing is half the shit that they flag me over, bro, it's stuff that is literally labeled under Facebook's own shit. Like, I get it from them.
His short game is one of the best in the game.
God.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. At one point, I couldn't go longer than 2 weeks without getting flagged by something.
For me, being the way that I am, I think that's the only reason why I don't think I've ever been... I've never been in Facebook jail. And that's just because of the fact that, you know, most of the...
This putt from around
if it's something where I look at it and my dark sense of humor just goes, that's fucked up, but that's fucking funny.
I still share the shit.
Oh no, I think I remembered at one point in time I shared that goofy little joke about it's like just shows Jesus at the Last Supper going, it's like, yeah, after dinner, it's like Judas is taking me to a Nine Inch Nails concert.
I think I've shared that before too. I shared one, it was a tattoo of
Luke coming off a birdie at the last hole.
it was something about Jesus on the cross or something like that, and it had a picture of Jesus having somebody bent over, or it was something like that, and then it said something about Jesus fucking Christ, and it was all about a tattoo of Jesus fucking Jesus on the actual tattoo, and I got reported for it. Somebody like took actual offense to it.
Yeah, I guarantee it was a Bible thumper.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot of them that told me they was like, you've gone too far with this one. I had one back when all this the real strong news started about the racism and all the stuff that was going on as far as, you know.
You talking about George Floyd and everything?
Yeah. I put one up, and it was a historical image of what postcards used to look like, you know, a long time ago.
Right.
And it had a bunch of, you know, black people hanging from a tree. And the caption to it said, the funny thing is, this is what postcards really used to look like.
Oh, right. It was showing a legit postcard,
Yeah.
I'm guessing, from an incredibly racist area.
Yeah. And it wasn't about, you know, nothing funny or nothing. I posted it in like a serious aspect
it was more or less
of,
like, it's not that this is funny, this is honestly kind of fucked up, but
yeah.
it's true.
Somebody reported it and then deleted me after talking shit on the post, telling me, and the funny thing is, her name was Becky, I think. And
Becky?
Yeah. She commented on the post and told me that was the one the one post that just pushed her over the limit, and I had gone too far for it. And I was like, really? Out of all the other fucked up shit I post, this is the one? Something pointing out something about our country's actual history in relation to other people and cultures. That's the post that pushes you over the limit of, you don't want to be my friend no more. Well, if you delete it, we can be friends again. I guess we just not going to be friends because I don't delete a goddamn thing I put up.
It's like, if you don't like it, well, you can get the fuck over it.
Yeah. She later went and reported my post. And they tried to take it down. They didn't ban me at the time. I guess they just gave me like a warning for it at first. And then they took it down. So since I had the actual meme saved to my phone, I put the motherfucker back up.
It's like, I'll be friends with you if you take it down. It's like, if a fucking post decides whether or not if you're friends with me, you can get the fuck out of my life.
And if that's the one that does it for you, you don't need to be on my page anyway, because I've posted way worse shit than that. I used to get people that would report my post for and say I was fat shaming people. Because I would put memes up that everybody, including the big people on my page, used to think was fucking hilarious. And it would always be the toothpicks that would get mad because I was making fun of fat people.
It's like, you have no reason to be mad. Go on.
But the thing is, the bad part is I used to have big people that would get on there and back me up and be like, y'all don't understand. This man was married to a 300+ pound woman that was 6 foot tall. He doesn't have anything against big people.
No, I had a. It's like I have nothing against anybody, but anybody who's big. It's like what. Before I met my wife, who's fairly curvy herself.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely
but
on that leaderboard, Luke.
my ex before her, dear God in heaven, this bitch was a fucking blue whale.
Well, yeah, you know, I don't have anything against big people. You know, I'm all in
I have
favor.
something against my ex, but then again.
Well, yeah,
you know,
but that's not because of her size, though.
entirely.
Yeah, it's not because of her size, clearly.
She's just a bitch.
Yeah. Any problem I have with my ex-wife has zero to do with her weight or size. I mean, obviously, I was married to her for 12 years and had 2 kids with her. So, but I think the one post I put up where somebody got on there trying to run a mouth to me about it. It was something about there's a big difference between being thick and being fat. And somebody took offense to it and was like, why you gotta be body shaming people? What's wrong with fat people? And I was like, well, the fact that you're asking me what's wrong with fat people tells me you don't have your shit right anyways, because you don't refer to them as fat people if you're trying to defend them.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Fuck! I didn't hit it hard enough. God damn. Alice stepped out this time. That's what my boy Schwartz calls me when I fuck up my shot. He calls me Alice and tells me to take my purse off. He said it's something comes from something his dad used to say to him when he was a kid.
No, I can't say nothing. There's a game on the Quest 2 called Walkabout Mini Golf.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the people that I played with back whenever I I played in tournaments and shit. And it's like anytime you like barely tapped it, it's like, all right, let me hit it with my purse.
Yeah, I used to tell people all the time, let me put my purse down. Or when I was in the army and somebody couldn't do the proper amount of pull-ups or something like that to pass a whatever we were doing, or push-ups or whatever, or couldn't lift up something we was having to move, I'd be like, damn, put your purse down, Daisy.
Oh no, man, you would have fucked with me big time. I was the runt whenever I went through basic. I was maybe good God, maybe somewhere between 120 130.
Oh yeah, see, when I first joined the military, I weighed in just barely 119, but I came out of basic weighing in at 175.
Well, this was the other thing, though. It's like, I do not do well with any form of, like, whenever it comes to push-ups, sit-ups, well, I can do sit-ups for a little bit, but the amount of sit-ups that they make you do in the military, it's like
easy.
Well, one of the first times that we did it, my drill sergeant got me. I was like up on a hill. We were up on a hill, and I was looking downhill.
Right.
So my drill sergeant, being the wonderful individual that he was, he was like, "Hey, Kelly, get your ass down here. I got a spot open next to me," which was facing uphill.
Oh yeah, see.
I'm just like, son of a bitch. So I get down there, because I know that if I didn't, I'd be fucked.
Yeah, see, I was always real good as far as, the athletic stuff, or, fitness and stuff like that. I've always been real good at that.
The only thing that made it worse was just the fact that after 500 sit-ups, the next day, whenever we tried to do sit-ups again, I couldn't fucking do them because it felt like I had a blister on my tailbone.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, because of how much of a freaking bone rack I was, I wouldn't be surprised if my tailbone, like, rubbed a blister.
Diesel, why are you whimpering like that, man? Hush that shit up. You got your bed right there. It's warm down here because I got the little space heater on. No, you see I got the controller in my hand. Go lay down. You and that fluffy ass tail wagging around, you causing a gust of wind here. Go on now.
Oh, that's weird. There's a comment on your actual chat on your side view on your screen that's not showing up. It's not showing up in the actual chat.
If the top of your screen on the comment block where it says top chat, click on it and switch it to live chat and it'll update. It'll put everything there.
Oh. Well, there we go. I'm learning more every day.
Opting for the 3-wood.
I think I did too much. No, I didn't. Oof. Damn it.
Stiff. Putting for eagle
Well,
here.
DB, here goes another eagle for you if you're watching.
Ooh, so fucking close.
Yeah, if I hadn't pushed it so far to the left on my initial, that motherfucker would have dropped.
Keep it going.
But yeah, no, so if you ever get around, like if you ever do get a Quest 2, let me know. Like, Walkabout Mini Golf is fucking fun as hell, especially whenever you have the Discord, because there are plenty of awesome people. Most of them, you know, they're guys that are probably in their 40s, 50s. I think I've spoke to a couple people that are, you know, even over that age, that are sitting there playing this game, and it's the nicest fucking community that I've ever been a part of.
Course reporter John standing by.
Well, guys, I'm here on the 8th hole.
Yeah, see, I don't think I'd be able to do the golf stuff on the VR setup type of stuff, because I play, my game room is in a smaller area, and I mean my game room is big enough to technically be a small bedroom, but half of it is split up for my entire Superman collection, and then the other half is my computer area and my gaming spot.
Well, with it being mini golf, there's really no, you know, taking up a lot. Like, you could, it's like, for me, it's like, because I'm playing in my office, I have a mattress topper that's like a little foam topper, but it's like you really don't even need all that much room for it, because it's just mini golf. It's putt-putt.
Right.
And it's fairly realistic. It's like, as long as you set it up right, the amount of power you think that would end up putting a ball somewhere on an actual mini golf course, that's probably where it's going to put it in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's, honestly, it's a well put together game. And probably what makes it even better is that I started playing it fairly early on to its lifespan, because they started off with like 3 courses, and then now they have like, I think a total of almost about 7 or 8 courses that, you know, with the updates, they were absolutely free. And then, like, they only just recently started putting out DLC that you pay for, and they were like $3 a map, and there's only 2 of them.
This one has eyes for the hole. And that will drop.
It's like so many people were.
I'm dropping these motherfucking birdies and eagles all rest of this match.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
I just smacked 2 back-to-back eagles and then a birdie to follow them up. I'm dropping these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I just saw that last one. Do you know if Bufu's gonna be off today? Or
nah, he's got work tonight. But if I remember his schedule right, the order it goes in, he'll be off this weekend. Because he's on 3, off 2, on 2, off 3 type of rotation. So
I felt like an idiot. For some odd reason, I thought it was Friday and not Thursday.
Right, I do that shit all the time. Now that I'm
'cause I remember.
retired and I don't really do shit except stay at home and do the stay-at-home dad thing, my days start to run together, and a lot of times I'll forget what day of the week it is.
Yeah, I remember that I ended up feeling that way whenever I first got out of basic and I was just staying with my granny.
Around 110
Yeah.
yards to go.
All I did was just goof around on YouTube and troll people on Newgrounds in the forums.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Mm.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau.
I didn't quite hit that hard enough, otherwise he would have got closer to the pin.
And take a look at his fourth now.
Yeah, that's like what, maybe a good,
Down it drops.
That's
What
probably
a
good
shot that was.
15 feet.
yeah, 15, 20 feet.
We about to find out.
Let's return to live play now.
Damn.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Oh, yeah, 19 feet. Looks pretty straightforward though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's
It's like
double check
I'm hearing your audio, but it's like I can tell you've already done something by the time I start hearing you talk. It's like you already did it, and then I'm seeing the playback.
He'll move to
Yeah.
8 under par.
Told ya, I'm getting these birdies and eagles the rest of this
This
match.
is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Compared to the last time,
I like
if
the
you
position.
saw me on
I
my
like
stream
being
last
out in
week,
front. It forces the
I ended
other
up getting
players to
my
come catch you. I
beard
like the
cut
position.
quite a bit.
Yeah, I normally try not to cut my beard too tough. I'll groom it, trim it, take the bulk out sometimes and, clean it up. But unless I slip up doing it myself, because it actually is, it's a whole lot harder to groom your beard and shit by yourself than what it is to groom somebody else's.
Oh no, I agree with you.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Excuse me.
Now, the only reason I cut it so short was honestly just because whenever mine gets too long, I pull at it and I cause real bad split ends in my beard.
Ah, yeah. See, only thing I do is I comb mine.
I need it. It's like whenever it's.
Oh, I feel like this is about to be a big mistake.
Ooh. Oh, I think I see what you're doing.
I'll take it.
Well, that's a pretty good
I was
play
just
there,
hoping
Rich.
not to hit that
Right on
water.
the surface.
That's what I was
And
hoping
here
for.
we are with the third shot.
Ooh. Okay. You're right outside, so yeah, that wasn't too bad.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Put that bitch from the friends, baby, for another eagle.
Have another look.
Are you shooting with Gavin?
Hey, man, I'm over here goddamn fucking happy in this motherfucker. But yeah, I see what you say. He does that shooter McGavin move.
Still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Every time I'm playing this game, I reference that movie. And a lot of people, I'll get some people in the comments that'll reference the movie, and some people won't even know what the movie is.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
It's like there was a couple of times where I sit there. It's like the rare moments where I could get myself high pitched just to fuck with people.
Just some of the best
And
rhythm
I'd pop
in the game.
because I'd sit there and knock a shot just a little bit closer to the hole than the other guy. And it's somebody's closer.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely one of my favorite, my top movies by Adam Sandler.
It's definitely a good one.
Oh, yeah.
One that I appreciate that not as many people like is Little Nicky.
See, I wasn't an overly big fan of that movie, but it wasn't terrible.
One of the reasons that I liked it, it led me to finding out that you can actually buy the peppermint schnapps that his brother drinks.
Nice.
It's, I can't remember the name of
Fuck.
it, but I know that I can get it at my local liquor store that's right down the road.
I didn't hit it hard enough, but I'm still in line for a birdie, so that'll do.
Especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
See? Mama likes little Nicky too.
Yeah. Now my top 5 Adam Sandler movies, I'd have to honestly say Happy Gilmore for sure. The one where he takes in that kid and adopts the kid.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. Billy Madison. Waterboy for sure. And then Longest Yard.
You know what? That's yeah. Now, whenever you said Waterboy, my brain, like, I immediately looked up at my Henry Winkler autograph.
Oh, you have his autograph?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm at the Fonz, and he's short as fuck.
Oh, yeah, he's about my height, give or take a few inches.
Lovely effort that.
Yeah, well, I'm like 6 foot.
Yeah, I think he's somewhere between 5'2" and 5'6", something like that. No, he's 5'7". He's an inch taller than me.
But it was like I was waiting in line, and he started walking up and down the line and giving everybody handshakes, and I was just like, I'm like, hey, that's awesome. I got to shake the Fonz's hand,
Yeah.
and then his manager walked up the line, was trying to rein him in, and was like, hey, come on, let's go back to the table. It's like so he could start signing the autographs and get the line down.
I like the look of this.
Yeah, I've got, oh good grief, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My kids,
And let's have one more look at that.
they get all kinds of surprised and shocked when I tell them the celebrities I've met from when I was in the military.
Now, I've got 18 autographs, but of course I've got pictures with certain people that
Nice.
I didn't get an autograph with.
Right, but the pictures themselves is enough.
He sits in
Well, I
first
mean,
position.
one of the ones, like I've got 2 autographs of people that have died. And I will not.
Let's see what
Like,
happens
I've
here
had
at
so
the
many people
13th.
like, dude, you should try to sell that autograph. It'd be worth something. I was like,
Hell no.
fuck you.
Certain things you just don't sell.
Well, it's like it's a Vern Troyer, so I've got Mini-Me,
Nice.
and I've got Peter Mayhew, so I've got
I
Chewbacca.
could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
And
Yeah.
I don't know, it just...
I had the opportunity to meet Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning. Anybody that knows me, they'll tell you, Peyton Manning is hands down my all-time favorite quarterback. And that's just me. But then he played for my favorite college team too. So, you know, I followed him when he was in college and shit too. So-
Hey, you're into sports. I've never been much of a sports
Yeah.
person. Because I'm definitely one of the people that whenever I have anybody in the state of Kentucky sit there and ask me, Kentucky or Louisville, I don't care.
Right.
It's like I stay away from
Oh,
that.
I get people all the time when they talk about their college team or
For birdie.
something like that, and I'm like, they're still shit. And they see I'm from Kentucky, and they're like, let me guess, you're a Louisville fan. Fuck no. Oh, you go for them trash Wildcats, huh? Nope, sure don't. I'm the Lone Ranger.
I don't give a fuck. Honestly, out of my main favorite autographs,
Son of a bitch.
It's just about
have got to be Edward James Olmos.
next putt. Who's for bogey?
Wait, how was that for a bogey?
Ricky Simons, the voice of Gurr from Invader Zim.
And down it goes. Let's
So
head to
these
the
are my
next.
top 5, because now I just realized I can't just focus on 2.
I don't remember taking 5 shots to make that motherfucking hole.
Strokes.
I'm pretty sure it was only like, that should have been for par, not a bogey.
Oh, God. Jim Cummings, the voice of Darkwing Duck.
Welcome to this hole. Let's
Yeah.
And, okay, that's 3. So, let's see. Let's try to focus on autographs that I enjoyed my interactions with said people.
That's like I get people all the time because they know, like, I got some people, they know my collection that I have, my Superman collection and stuff. And back in 2018, I think they released a Guinness Book of World Records edition where more than about half of the book was about comic book records, and it went based off of like the superheroes in the comics itself.
Right.
And one of the things that was in there was the current record holder's collection of Superman collectibles, including knickknacks, different stuff like that. And I read up on him and seen, you know, what his current record was, and my comic book collection alone of Superman is more than what he has for his entire collection.
Jeez.
Yeah. His entire collection of Superman was last when in the book that I have. It's probably changed now. At least I would hope. Any real collector would increase it.
True.
But it was 1,526 pieces, and it showed pictures of his entire collection laid out and everything. My comic book collection alone is more than that.
Nice.
But I also have jewelry of Superman, underwear, socks, pajama pants. I mean, I've got autographed comics that were autographed by the author and illustrator of the comic.
Ooh.
Those are mounted in picture frames.
Oh, you damn right they are.
I've got action figures, bro. I got a box of fruit snacks that's never been opened. I have a Diet Dr. Pepper can when the Batman vs. Superman movie came out, and they had the different characters that were in there printed, like pictures of them printed on the soda cans. I've got a completely unopened can of Diet Dr. Pepper with Henry Cavill's rendition of Superman on the can. Never been opened. I got a box of cereal, tissue boxes, everything.
I think my other two all-time favorite autographs have got to be Sylvester McCoy, which was Radagast from The Hobbit.
Yeah.
And, of course, he was like the 6th or 7th Doctor in Doctor Who.
Yeah, I never got into Doctor Who.
And Nichelle Nichols.
What'd she do?
She was Lieutenant Uhura in the original Star Trek.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I was never big in the original Star Treks. The movies, the newer renditions of the Star Trek movies, I'm into.
It's honest. It is something that you gotta kind of grow into it. The original Star Trek, I think I like it as much as I do for everybody else other than William Shatner.
Well, yeah.
It's like I almost ignore everybody else. Like,
well, I mean, you got Patrick Stewart that plays in there for a while too.
He was Next Generation. But yeah.
And I don't give a fuck who you are. Patrick Stewart, I mean, every role he has played, he has done a phenomenal job in.
He rocked it.
Yeah. When you hear that man's voice pop up on a commercial or anything like that, you shut up and you listen to the commercial.
Well, and if I remember correctly, I think he was the voice of one of the... remember that old Macaulay Culkin movie, Page Master?
Yeah, he was the voice of the
Pirate Book.
Yeah.
It's like, whenever I found out that he was the Pirate Book, I was just like, motherfucker.
Fuck. I fucked that swing up, but it worked.
Now, you like anime, right?
To a degree.
You like Vash Stampede or Trigun?
Trigun wasn't too shabby. What time
so
is it?
the same guy who is the voice of Vash the Stampede from Trigun was the more Asian-looking dude
yeah.
That played the Black Ranger in the original Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, the one his name was Adam in the no. Was it? Yeah, it was Adam.
There's Johnny Young Bosch.
Yeah.
He is Vash Stampede. He is Ichigo from Bleach.
Yeah, he's done a lot of voiceovers.
He's a hell of a
I've got a lot of
voice
them
actor.
on Instagram.
And this is quality play.
And then
still on top of the leaderboard.
one of the random pictures that I have that I
know who
thoroughly
I like.
enjoy, just because of the fact that I ran into him at a hotel bar, was I ended
Yes.
up getting
350, and once it's fully preheated, remember how I told you to do it? Put the chicken in the pan, in the big baking pan, pour a little bit of the marinade, just enough to touch about this much of the chicken in there. Okay? Pour it in the pan, cover it. The timer you're going to set it for is 30 minutes. Because that chicken won't, it ain't going to take forever in a day to cook. Alright? So you set it for 30 minutes. And then you do the carrots and the, what else did I pull out? The peas?
Yes.
The way you know how to do.
Alright.
Okay?
So, it turns out that I ended up buying a drink for Skull of Bulk Skull,
Nice.
and then of course, you know, Bulk shows up, and then we end up having pictures with me and my buddy from high school who was also
They should find the short
there
grass.
for my wedding.
Wow,
So it's
Rich.
like me and him ended up
That's
knocking back
impressive.
drinks with Bulk Skull for a bit.
Well, welcome back, DB. Welcome. God damn. That's a long putt, feller. 63 fucking feet.
Ooh, you think you can get it?
I've done it before. It's just... Ooh, I'm gonna have to go a little more to the right. I probably won't catch this eagle, but I'll catch this birdie.
Oh, so close. This putt coming up is for
You
birdie.
can probably knock it a little bit
Job
more to the
done.
right.
Let's head to the next.
Well, if I'd have pushed it more to the left, if I wouldn't have pulled it so far to the right, it would have sloped right on in there, but...
15 for the day.
Pour the rest of this beer in this beer mug. My that one tooth I was talking about the other night is back to bothering me again, and since they keep
Now this player tees
since
off
they
their
keep
front
canceling the
hole
kids'
here.
school and shit, I'm not able to do anything. I ain't even been able to make my way back to the VA to get my paperwork fixed since the last time I went up.
Hell, it was only just last year I finally got my frickin' wisdom teeth pulled.
They pulled mine when I was when I first joined it. Fuck me running.
Oh dear, that's on the beach.
Oh.
I was trying to... Ooh, right in the
Yeah.
bunker.
That's alright. I normally have a pretty good recovery, and using my driver to do it beautifully.
Not far from
That'll
the green
work.
Here, just in the greenside rough.
So I'm guessing whenever you're hitting that, you gotta hit it right in the white.
Not well. It depends. I normally go for the red anyways, cause it gives me the max power
Power.
that mine can do. On my drives, I do that. On my normal stuff, you know, I pick and
You try to
choose.
go for that white that way to, you know, preserve as
Yeah.
much of your accuracy
Sometimes,
as
depending
possible.
on the wind and how much I have to club up to get the distance and stuff like that, I'll go for the gray because I don't want to overshoot. This ain't one of them times though. I just fucked that up.
God, I'm totally waiting for like some. Do you know if you'll be up for playing any COD?
Probably not no Warzone.
Oh no, we don't have to play Warzone. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's like honestly, half the time whenever it comes to Warzone, whenever I play that, it's the Rebirth.
Yeah.
Backing up the brink strike.
But now I'm not a real big fan of
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
of Warzone in general. I mean, I was early on before all this extra, you know, hacking type of bullshit started popping out. But for the most part, man, for real, I mainly stick to the gunfight stuff. Every now and again, I'll jump into the TDM shit and whatnot.
Well, that just
Because, I mean, let's
concludes
face
our
it,
coverage. I'm Luke
there's
Henry.
a fuck ton of hackers
Plus all the hard
that
work
pop in
from
because
some of the
Activision has not done a very good
studios.
job
We're done for now.
with, you know, monitoring and correcting that problem. Which, now that Microsoft is buying them out, I'm hoping there'll be a better system for that.
An improvement.
Yeah.
Because Microsoft does normally tend to be pretty.
Oh yeah, they do. They stay on top of it pretty well. Man. But I normally just stick to, you know, gunfight mainly.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go switch my sunglasses now.
Oh.
They done gave me them other ones that match the way my character is set up. But actually, I think I'll keep the little glasses I got on him.
Yeah, no, if anything, if you end up wanting to hop over to COD, just let me know. I'll probably end up... I don't know. I may start up my stream tonight. I might not.
Yeah. Oh, this is the championships. All entrants will have their starting strokes adjusted based on their FedEx Cup points ranking.
Man. Fuck FedEx. Sorry.
Damn, so my starting strokes for this motherfucking tournament is 3 under, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that means.
My negativity towards FedEx is due to my job. And I don't even work for FedEx. I just... They're the ones who deliver and ship for Chewy.
Oh hell! If Green Bay got Randall Cobb back, they're gonna be a tough one. Sorry, y'all. I just got an alert from ESPN. Green Bay just got Randall Cobb reactivated from the injured reserve list.
Oh, I'm assuming it was someone who had a pretty bad injury.
Yeah, he had an abdomen injury. It wasn't nothing like, I mean, it was, but it wasn't. You know, he just had to recover.
Wait, abdomen, like a
an abdominal, something like
gotcha.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that can still be pretty bad though.
I pay attention to my team's top, or main players' injuries and stuff like it. Well, I pay attention to my team's injuries in general, but.
Well, you really got to be careful with abdominal muscle injuries.
Yeah, well, Randall Cobb is he's a dominant player. I mean, he's a damn good player too. I mean, there's really not much bad you could say about the way he plays. I mean, he's pretty solid on everything, and he's a powerful player too. If a motherfucker bops you, it's gonna hurt.
Nah, it's just you gotta be. The only reason you gotta be careful is because you know if you mess up your abdominal muscles too much, you probably end up getting a hernia.
Oh yeah. Excuse me.
The last thing you need is your gut slipping through your muscles.
But see, I'm not too much worried as far as my team and the Super Bowl chase right now, because we've got every one of our #1 players back. All of our starters, our top players. And we made it this far, clutched our division title and everything, without our top players.
If I remember correctly, Super Bowl's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, February.
Gotcha.
It always takes place in February. I mean, our really our top competitor against our team right now are the Green Bay Packers. Much love to you too, little mama. But I'm really hoping we don't fuck up in our next game, because if we fuck up in our next game, we won't make it. They'll beat us if we slip up. We're gonna have to play. and then we go on into the next series, and after we win, we basically guaranteed Super Bowl.
Now I just need to get one more and more the longer I'm sitting here chatting with you and sitting there watching your stream. Sitting there making me realize it's like, I can only hope that I can at least get a few people that are as active as...
Oh yeah. Let me hit this bathroom. Ugh. But see, once my team makes it past the next team we gotta play, the only other teams that are in the running, we've beat them already.
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't just beat them, we beat them. So I ain't much worried about it. And we did that without our full team. So now we have our full team and all our top players back. So it should be even easier for us. Because we have the #1 running back in the league.
Who's supposed to be playing the halftime this year?
I think they've got Ice Cube and some other folks, like some of the legend rappers coming in to do some halftime stuff, I think.
Oh. Okay.
I think I seen something about them bringing Eminem in, Snoop, Ice Cube, and some other folks, I think.
You know what? That does sound like a halfway decent lineup. Considering how long has it been? Like freaking years since the last halfway decent halftime show?
I think the last halfway decent halftime show that they had for the Super Bowl was back when Shakira did a collaboration during the Super Bowl with somebody else.
Melissa says Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Mary J. Blige.
Ah, yeah. See, that's where they mess it up at, when they put MJ in there. Yeah. I mean, MJ's got good music, but honestly, her best music was when she was tweaked and going through her depression and mad at a dude. That's normally when her best stuff comes out.
Surprisingly enough, that's pretty much saying the same thing about a lot of people, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you're really in your feelings is normally when you come out with the gusto.
It's like pretty much, it's like the reason why most of the music from our parents' time is as good as it is.
Oh, yeah. Like me, I don't...
They were on some shit.
Yeah. Like me, I don't really fuck with this new age rap they got. If I do, it's mainly because the beat, the instrumental to it is solid.
Like, it's like, not really a guilty pleasure, like it is and it isn't a guilty pleasure, but Lil Nas X. Like I said, he is.
The beats to his music, yeah, the instrumental and stuff to his music is pretty solid. But like these new age rappers, man, half the shit they talk about in their songs, one, you can't hardly understand what they're talking about because all they're doing is just making random fucking noises in their songs with a couple of words here and there, or they're talking about the same stupid ass shit that everybody talks about on a regular basis.
True.
There's one big piece of business you've got to take care of here at Eastlake, and that's go win the FedEx Cup.
Like, I don't listen to a lot of Ice Cube's music, even from back in the day. But that's mainly because, like, I just personally, I was never really a big fan of his style of rap. His sound, rather.
No, I get what you're saying.
Like, I don't fuck with Jay-Z's music like that because, to me, like, dude's got solid lyrics. I'll never negate that part. But he doesn't actually rap. Dude, like, speaks poetry. He talks to a beat.
You want no part of it. However, in saying that, you are one of the 30 best in the world right now.
I could see that.
You should be able to manage it. You don't?
Oh, that roll.
It's like me, it's like I just recently updated. I updated my my Spotify playlist, which coincidentally I call my badass playlist. Give me a second. I gotta get it pulled up.
Fuck me.
So, majority of my badass playlist is, you know, a bunch of, you know, classic rock and, you know, some of them one-hit wonders and shit.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that I recently added to it, I got 2 songs from Meatloaf, both Paradise by the Dashboard Light and I'd Do Anything for Love. Elton John's Benny and the Jets.
Damn, I automatically got first place. All right.
Earth, Wind and Fire's September.
Oh yeah, you can never go wrong with some Earth, Wind and Fire now.
Right. Got both China Grove and Long Train Running from the Doobie Brothers.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough.
Surprisingly enough, I only have one song from Chicago on here.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
But I've got like a shit.
See, when I was a real little kid, back when my real dad was still around, he used to listen to a lot of the old school alternative rock shit, and it was just never my thing.
When you say old alternative rock, are you talking like Nirvana and shit?
Yeah.
Like grunge rock and shit?
Yeah, he used to listen to AC/DC, Pink Floyd, and...
Oh hell, that's just classic rock. That wasn't alternative.
Well, yeah, whatever, but whoever they are, but it was never my thing. And he used to sit anytime we were in the car together. We had to listen to it.
Oh, I get you.
And I couldn't stand the shit.
No, because you were forced to listen to it, you just could never get into it.
Well, even now, you know what I'm saying? Like, my wife listens to that same type of stuff. And she listens to country music and stuff, which I tolerate, you know, but it's not my thing.
Like me, I honestly, I think I got back into classic rock.
Ooh, nice line.
Because I remember whenever I was growing up, my mom would listen to Shania Twain, so I knew I liked her.
I liked her because of the way she looked when she was younger.
There was like one classic rock group that I listened to a lot called Jackal.
Yeah. Never heard of them, but...
My mom had it on a cassette tape, so...
Yeah, see, after my mom and my birth father split up, and he, you know, dipped on us, the people she was with, or the guys she was with then, I got introduced to R&B, rap, gangster rap, you know, all of that.
Gotcha.
So, but now the majority of the music I listen to, bro, is a mixture of different stuff. I listen to a lot of Latino music.
Well, at least whenever it comes to that, you'd probably agree with my wife. Because my wife likes a lot of Latino music.
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is, though, is I don't understand a lick of what the fuck they're talking about in the songs. None of it.
Oh, no. Neither does she.
But I like the upbeat tempo of it, you know,
I get it. There's a few of them that I find mildly addicting.
Oof, this is gonna be rough.
She's also the kind of person that she'll sit there and listen to an artist that she doesn't like, but, you know, just because of the fact that the beat to the song is, you know, catchy, you know, that's the reason why she'll listen to it. Because they're very specific Spanish artists that she just despises.
Oh yeah. Like I used to hate hearing any song by Ricky Martin. But a few years back I went down to North Carolina where I was stationed at last time and visited a buddy of mine from that I met when I was doing the street racing and the car scene stuff, and he introduced me to a buddy of his. They're all from Puerto Rico. And we had a small party at his house because he's a worldwide known DJ.
Gotcha.
So he's got a whole lot of stuff. I mean, he's got an entire wall. Well, I don't know if he still does anymore. I haven't talked to him in over a year now. and nobody has, to be honest with you. Nobody can even get in touch with him anymore. But he had an entire wall completely assembled and built in his garage. There was nothing but speakers. And it wasn't like house speakers. It was car stereo speakers. Like
Jesus.
competition subs, stuff like that he had built and everything into his garage.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. So, you know, shit was stomping. But in his house, he's got an entire, like, I think he had maybe 10 or 12 surround sound speakers built into his house in the living room and stuff. Strobe lights, all that kind of shit. And they pulled up music in the videos and stuff from, you know, they had Ricky Martin and Enrique Iglesias and a whole bunch of other people, Daddy Yankee and everybody in there. And there's other artists that I listen to.
My wife listens to.
Yeah. But it had a whole bunch of other guys in there that I do listen to their music of. And the songs...
Daddy Yankee still does music today.
Mm-hmm. They all do. Ricky Martin do too.
Hell, if I remember correctly, Daddy Yankee did that song with I think it might have been Enrique Iglesias.
He's done a few songs with Enrique Iglesias, actually.
The big one that, you know, was annoying for a lot of people, including myself, was Despacito.
That wasn't Daddy Yankee or Enrique Iglesias.
Then what am I thinking of?
Good look at birdie coming up.
I don't know.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Take on it. Well, I'm gonna have to figure it out now, because that's gonna drive me nuts.
But I actually, the last time I went down to visit North Carolina, I got a cousin from my mom's side of the family that was stationed in North Carolina when I was stationed there too. And I visited her, and we ended up after dinner, I, like a dumbass, splurged like a fucktard and paid for all 10 of us to eat dinner and all the drinks we had at the restaurant we went to. And several $100s for that.
I figured it out. It was still Daddy Yankee is featured in it, but the name of the artist was like Luis Fonsi, or
yeah,
Fonsi.
Yeah, close
but
enough.
Daddy Yankee was in it.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous.
And then of course there was that irritating fucking Justin Bieber.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, believe it or not, the song actually is really good if you look past the Justin Bieber. But even still,
like
if you look past who he...
two versions.
Yeah.
You can watch the one with Justin Bieber, and then you can just watch the one with Lewis and Daddy Yankee in it.
Going with the 8-iron here.
In which case, if I did listen to either of them, it would be without Justin.
A small update.
Well, I'm coming to you live from the 6th.
My only issue with Justin Bieber's music is just him in general. I mean, dude's a fucking tool.
Even for the day.
But believe it or not, his music actually, when his music's not that bad. You know, I mean, when he did them collabs with some of the other artists and stuff like that, was pretty fucking solid.
I don't know. I think because of how much I dislike him as a person.
Right.
Normally, when I dislike somebody because of how they are as a person, most of the time I'm able to disregard that and just focus on the music. Like, How Bad Into Drugs, the lead singer of, I think it was Stone Temple Pilots.
I have no clue who they are.
Daggone it. I'm trying to think, because I know you're not into a lot of... Because they're 90s rock.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't do rock like that in general. The closest I come to rock is Simple Plan, Linkin Park, you know, stuff like that. Evanescence.
Okay, so basically, during the... What's the... new metal... It was the rise of the new metal... genre.
Yeah, I guess you can call it that.
Yeah, well, it's Linkin Park, Korn.
Yeah.
You know, whenever all of that was
Creed.
going on. Oof.
I fuck with Creed on that.
More power to you. I
On
try to
Creed?
get into them. I never could.
Ah, man, I loved a lot of their
Now,
songs.
I don't hate on them. I don't hate on them because I remembered I did listen to them whenever I was younger. It's just I look back on it and I just like.
Oh, I hit it too hard.
Well, this person displays the
Like I
It's
fuck
like
with
if-
Creed's song with Arms Wide Open. That was solid. That was a solid song. But
They're-
where they fucked up at for real is they dispersed,
This is
and then the lead singer tried to do some stuff, and he had a couple of hits here and there, and then they just, the whole thing just fell apart.
I'll tell you one band where the lead singer has just gotten worse and worse and worse. I think the name of the group was, I think it was Stained.
And with that,
I don't know.
that's their fourth bill.
I'm trying to,
That will take him to
give me just a
7
second, I'm
under.
probably gonna have to search this shit.
Still in the lead now. After
Oh,
the
for
hole.
those of y'all in the live that don't know, I am Mexican. Well, mostly Mexican, which is why I do listen to a lot of Latino music, and why my little flag over here next to my name is a Mexico, is the Mexican flag. I actually have a rather large Mexican flag that as soon as I figure out where I'm gonna mount it up at, it's gonna be mounted.
Hey, there you go. Lord knows if I were to do anything with my heritage, because Lord knows because I've born and raised here in Kentucky, I'm the furthest thing from a legit Irishman.
Was pummeled.
But
Great
by
drive.
God, I would be amazed if the majority of my blood, if I did one of those DNA tests, I'd be amazed if the majority of it wasn't Irish.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of research here and there on my own, like as far as my family name and stuff like that. And some of the research I've done, my family name doesn't even actually originate from any part of Spanish or Mexican. It's real common and popular over in the Philippines.
It's like mine, I think,
Just hoping for an
trying to
outcome
think.
now. Getting ready to play their third.
Like my last name is Kelly, and the original pronunciation going back to
Okay,
Ireland,
phase one complete.
if I remember correctly, I believe it's like O'Kelly.
7 feet to the cup.
Yeah, it's like an Irish thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good
And
looking
it's like
putt.
I get a lot of it on my
Yeah,
mother's
nice to make a
side,
mid-range
especially
par.
through my grandpa. And on my dad's side, I get the little
John,
bit
do you
of
have any info down
Indian.
Well,
Mhm.
Kevin Kisner's just
It's
going
like not a
really
lot.
good
I'm
here
definitely
on
not
the
one of those people that are trying to claim
And here we are
benefits
with the
because
third.
that's
Right,
fucking
those.
stupid. I hate those people. It's like I know I've got a little bit of Cherokee in there somewhere.
Oh, stop it.
It's in there.
What a way to make your par.
But, I'm not going to be one to sit there and claim, disrespecting my heritage if you sit there and fake like you're doing a rain dance or something. Like,
Our
really?
leader is a couple of shots up
I mean,
on the
I could
side.
claim some shit like that,
Let's take a look at the
technically.
leaderboard.
Because I actually do have it in my family. But,
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9.
I mean, what's the point? I'm not going to use it for no benefit of any kind, so, I mean...
Well, it's like, oh god, what was it? Like, one thing's for certain, it's like, Lord knows if I was ever the kind of person that ever had a chance to, pay a visit to a legitimate, what's the word I'm looking for? A reservation, and be able to, have a conversation with them, learn anything. I'd love it.
Ah,
I
yeah, of
mean,
course.
And let's take
You
a
know,
look at this
it's
shot
like
from
I
a
know
moment
I'm one
ago.
of those people that's
Well, how about
entirely
this shot from
respectful,
Patrick?
and I'm not going to sit there and
We
give
heard
them
some
any more
applause
reason
a
to
little
sit there
while
and
ago.
think I'm like,
Let's see if it comes
I'm
from this
just like
approach.
any other disrespectful piece of shit in this goddamn country. Ooh, okay, I need to calm down.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
It's like, needless to say, it's like
Second shot here.
I'm happy I live where I live, but at the same time, I am not happy to be grouped in together with the frickin' morons that run this place.
Well, no, none of us are.
Great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Oh, God. And that was about the majority of my back.
On a good line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Yeah, I got up, stood up off the couch and went into the kitchen earlier. I was like, fuck, my back is killing me. My son's like, Dad, why don't you try to pop it? You little shit. You think if I hadn't, if it actually worked, I wouldn't have done it by now?
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last.
He's like, what do you mean, Dad? What's wrong with Dad's back? The reason it's fuckered up can't be fixed by popping the back. My back don't pop like that. Oh. Okay, Dad.
Okay. Okay.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Just reminds me.
Oof.
Oh, God. My brain is.
Yes, with the rollback. Yes.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Oh, well, salud, little mama. Salud. Mmm.
What you drinking?
Just my beer, like always.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to refill my glass. I picked me up a bottle of Ezra Brooks cask strength bourbon.
I know I hit that bitch too damn hard.
And I've got that, and then I picked up a bottle of Dewar's, so I figured, you know, instead of just all bourbon in my selection, I'd have some scotch thrown in.
Yeah. I'm supposed to have me a little mini bar set up down here in the basement, but my open area of the basement has basically turned into a storage area. Good, I keep procrastinating on sorting out. I keep procrastinating on it because I look at it and realize just how much stuff I really have to sort through, and a lot of it is stuff I need to get rid of because nobody's touched that shit in years. But I still keep keeping it. I mean, some of the shit I've packed with me all through the time I was in the military, everything. And nobody has touched a lick of that shit.
Oh shit, Mama says she's having herself a screwdriver.
Oh, well, nice.
Mama getting turned?
And what it saying like. What's up, buddy? I'll pet you now since you keep coming down here pestering me. I'll pet you, buddy. Good boy. Good boy.
Right.
No, don't lick me in my fucking face.
I'm gonna fill up my water bottle and then probably fill up one of my more fancy glasses with my scotch, because I know I tend to have my scotch neat.
Oh yeah, it's the only way to drink it, my guy.
Well, it's like with bourbon, it's like if it's a cask strength bourbon, so it's above 50%.
Right turn, Clyde.
It always goes better with
Don't
ice.
you start that shit.
The short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long.
No, go on back up. Nope, you come down here doing that yapping. Go on upstairs, boy. Go on now. Sorry, y'all, my dog down here wanting some attention.
Oh no, Mama sit there was saying yes, I'm guessing, to my whole getting turned comment, and then she said, you better pet that baby.
Yeah, he likes his attention. And he's a greedy fucker too. He's stingy about it. And a jealous little fucker too, because if the other two dogs I got are getting any kind of attention, he comes over and, you know, makes sure that they remember he's the dominant one and tries to push their ass out the way.
It's got a chance. Gee, that's good play.
Glad I readjusted that again.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
I got pictures of me and my dog where I'm laying in my bed, because they all, you know, him and my female, which is, I guess, you could call it, you know, his wife, I reckon. They sleep in my bedroom. I got beds, you know, little dog beds for them in the bedroom and stuff. And I've got pictures of these little fuckers where he will jump in the bed with us and decide he wants to lay right up underneath my arm. Anything else that touches me that isn't, you know, my wife, dogs, whatever, that try to touch me, he'll mush them out the way and decide that it's his spot.
For the 3-iron here.
Son of a bitch.
That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one.
I didn't think it was going to go way over yonder way.
Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
When I'm sitting in my living room, he's got to lay exactly where my feet are going to touch when I you know, put my feet back on the ground. He don't go too far from where I'm at.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead.
But he's my homie though. Had all my dogs since they was pups.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And that puddle drop. Well done. And still in top spot.
God damn, this game is taking a long time. Seemed like. Let me go ahead and speed this up.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
9 mile an hour that away, so we gonna bust it this away.
Oh, that sounded
too fast, too fast.
Flushed.
Alright, it worked out though. Excuse me. No, not that far.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That was not what I was trying to do.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Son of a bitch.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well hold.
Well, you know, I tries to be, you know.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Live, I might switch over and run me some Call of Duty here in a little bit.
Ooh, yay.
You know, my boy Ginger here is patiently waiting.
Well, I'm also gonna try and get me a little bit of practice in, maybe play me a little bit of gun game.
Gun game or gun fight?
If I'm playing by myself, gun game, because I don't play with randos in gunfight.
Oh, okay. I do from time to time.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Actually, a lot of my scoreboards I have on my TikTok and stuff like that, and some of the lives I got on Call of Duty, are me playing with randos and beasting.
Cool.
This is a good chance.
I actually haven't done it in a long time.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Yeah, for me, the last thing I posted online as far as a scoreboard,
getting ready to play their third.
Oh.
Well, I post my my scoreboards. I'll take pictures of the scoreboards and I compile them together and upload them to my TikTok, because that's really all my TikTok is my gaming stuff. I think I've got 3 duets that I just was sitting there drunk one night, came across some videos, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna figure out how to do this shit. And I duetted a few of them. But other than that, all my stuff has got to do with gaming on TikTok.
I posted an image of, like, for some odd reason, I downloaded Call of Duty Mobile on my phone.
Yeah, I did that shit
Went through
too.
all that trouble, played one game, and then uninstalled it.
Yeah.
But that one game,
Luke, that did not.
I came in first place on my team, we won, and I had like 31 kills.
Yeah, I downloaded Call of Duty Mobile at one point too, and then I deleted it.
Honestly, if it wasn't for how much memory it takes up on my phone, I'd be okay. Because I
It does
downloaded
take
on
up
my
a
phone,
lot.
and I had no more room left.
Good choice.
Yeah, even my son, he was on the Call of Duty mobile kick for a little bit, and he deleted it.
Distance control nearly
It's like
impossible
now, if I
coming out of this
had,
rough.
let's say, I had a tablet
Yeah,
or
this
something.
putt coming up for his par.
Like if I sit there and had a tablet or something that I could play it on, because I know I've got a controller in this house, a wireless controller somewhere in this house that I could play.
Yeah, both my sons figured out they can link their Xbox controller to their phones and their tablets.
That too. I realized with Call of Duty Mobile, they made it compatible where you could hook up your PlayStation and Xbox controllers.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I would sit there and do that strictly just to have Call of Duty Mobile on, like, the tablet or whatever. Because for some odd reason, I seem to be better at that than I am the console.
I was not expecting that to go like that, but alright.
How's his putt looking?
Looks like
22
about
feet.
to the hole.
Yeah, because it's like if you checked your chat, and it's like, it seems Mama wants to see how good I am.
Yeah, I seen that a second ago.
I'll give you a forewarning. I'm not that good.
This one looking really good.
I'm not garbage, but I'm still not.
Surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Ooh, that is some pretty good.
I will tell you though,
Out front by a bunch.
you play on my team, we do call-outs.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay.
This will give me a good chance to learn.
And a share of 7.
Yeah, we do call-outs, like, if you're gonna run to my side of the map, you gotta let me know so I can counter.
Oh, yes. What a
If they kill you
result.
from one point, let me know where they killed you from. If you double tap up on your D-pad, it'll mark it.
Oh, where I died?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about.
Because I've had teammates, man, I've cussed the fuck out of them. Because they just, they run all over the map doing willy-nilly whatever the fuck they feel like doing. And it fucks up the whole game mode. And I've had to pull out all the extra stops to make us win.
Go ahead and give her a wall.
Yeah, no, believe me, I felt like crap whenever I was playing with, whenever I was playing with Zombie.
Oh yeah, no,
Because
him, no, that's just how Zombie is. He don't.
No, like I was dying constantly, but he was able to frickin' pull.
No, that's how Zombie is. Even if you're killing somebody, like you're getting ready to kill somebody, and he has an open shot, he'll take it regardless. He's gotten a lot better about it, though. I will say that. He has gotten a lot better about it. If he sees you got the person beat, he'll sit back and let you do it.
Oh, no. I wasn't talking about team kills.
No.
Team kill.
No. When you're playing regular gunfight, you can't kill your teammate.
Oh, right. That's what you're talking about. For some odd reason, I went from gun... Oh my god, okay.
Going with the 6-iron here.
That was not supposed to do that.
Clearly as they would have hoped.
Needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Handy out of the bunker there. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
I'm still winning.
First place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And as we get to the penultimate hole at East Lake Ridge, what does it require?
No, we going for the
Tee has been
gusto
moved
right
back
here.
some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Good looking shot this.
I'm about to pull this back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to
Are you...
put it back right there. It should do fine. Shit!
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That'll work.
And John,
It's still a good
this one
birdie.
seems to be a fair way.
It's a fairly straight
From
putt.
here, they're looking
Let's
at
find
about
out.
a 28-foot putt.
Let's cut it this way just a little bit. That should put me right on line.
That was a gallant
What?
attempt. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, y'all, when I switch over to running Call of Duty, you got to bear with me a second. Because it's first one of
And after a recent switch of the
timer went off.
the finishing holes
Take it out.
tough par 3, Rich.
Peas and
That's honestly one of the things.
peas and the carrots should be good and done. So
this tee shot. It might be difficult.
yeah, as long as you don't make a mess.
If you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely
Yes.
be rewarded by being able to go for it in two.
Oh hell, if I fuck this up.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Don't roll too far. That'll work.
Has been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
I won't go that far. That right there should do.
Opting for the 3-wood.
It wasn't what I was trying to do. Should have dialed that back a little bit.
It's all come down to this. Putt for
Let's
the
see,
tie.
can I smack an eagle on the last hole? Not like that, I can't.
It was on a good
Oh, just missed it.
Good look at birdie here.
It's alright, I'll smack a birdie on the last hole.
The FedEx Cup champion. It barely gets bigger than that these days.
It does.
Hey, nah, see now, if I was the one up there cooking it, them peas would be something you'd smell and be like, let me get them
Players
peas.
just got to be exhausted, going through so many emotions. I mean, obviously you're thinking about the money, but listen.
I can't tell y'all my secrets on how I make my food taste so great,
Of some amazing play this
but just know.
I couldn't be happier for him. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich.
Hey, what my boy DB just said, like, share, and subscribe
We'll see you next time.
to this channel for more for future golf and Modern Warfare content.
I think I should be already on your thing.
On which one? We talking about?
I may already be on your channel. I can't remember. Oh, nope, I wasn't. Oh, now I am. Now you got 60 subscribers.
I had 60 to begin with.
Well, then... Wait a minute.
Yeah, it just gave me the notification for it just now. Yup. Just gave me it. So that puts me at 61. Oh, damn. Let me subscribe to your channel from here, because I didn't either.
It's okay.
I did it from my personal page is what I did.
Oh.
That's where we did that at.
I know. Well, funny enough, my personal and my gaming is pretty much both the same thing. Which is why, as if you ever look at any of my stuff, you'll also see some actual videos of me whenever I was younger.
Yeah, I seen that. I went through on my personal channel and revamped it a little bit, and I deleted some of my, because on my personal channel at one point, I created it to do my fitness stuff and my comedy that I was doing back in the day.
Right.
And some of the comedy I did when I was drunk, which that wasn't the problem, because I'm a whole lot funnier when I've been drinking than I am when I'm sober, I reckon. But I went on a rant a couple times about soldier suicide and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So I went through and deleted some of the videos I had on there and uploaded just strictly gaming videos. I left my fitness ones up too.
Honestly, a lot of my... I really wish that there was a way, like, you could stream and you could have your live chat when you're streaming it, but it would cut it up.
Yeah. Sometimes
it will.
Sometimes it'll do some.
Put it into manageable bits for most normal people who just hop in and watch it after it's already been streamed.
That's another PGA championship tournament I done completed right there.
Oh, there you go.
Career settings. I don't know what to do with that shit. I don't even fuck with it. I just leave it where it's at. Alright, y'all. Give me a minute, and we'll be right back on the motherfucking Call of Duty. Or as some of our folks like to call it, the Call of Duty. But, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for the motherfucking notifications, you know what I'm saying? Tune in to my boy, D-Bags on the beat right there. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on that channel as well. And on my boy, Gingivitis, channel as well. And like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications there too. And go ahead, if you can try, find my boy Redbeard's channel as well and do all the same repeating effects. Whew. It's a lot to say. But we'll be right back on this channel, the SIGN, momentarily. I'm going to close this out and pop up this Call of Duty after I use the bathroom and check on these kids right fast. And yeah, we going to get this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Till next time, y'all. Come back, see us again now, you hear?